Mark Hart here and Sean Taggy as well from Memphis Investment Properties. And we wanted to dive a little bit deeper into some of the definitions that we have on our pro formas. And now we're going to talk about the cash on cash return. The cash on cash return is one of the most prominent metrics that we use to figure out what the ideal return is going to be on your cash flowing investment property here in Memphis.
Yeah, so cash on cash return is your rate of return, your return on investment, with as if you're using leverage. So it's all your money you've put in, maybe you're 20% down plus your closing costs. And then what you do is you take what you've netted for the year after paying all of your expenses and your debt service. That would be your total return on investment divided by your initial cash invested. So if you spent $25,000 total on, for a property, that's including your 20% down payment and your closing costs, and you were to make over the whole year $2,500 after paying all expenses and paying off your mortgage every month, that would be a 10% cash on cash return on investment. Okay, so investors use that to kind of weigh in on if the investment is worth doing or not.
Yeah, one of the reasons why we love using the cash on cash metric is because you can compare this investment of real estate to another form, like investing in the stock market, in the equities market, getting a return that you would get at in your bank in a CD. And so this way it's apples to apples, right? So now you can actually make that decision of, is investing in turnkey rental properties a good decision for you, for your investment portfolio?
Lastly, I think another thing that a lot of people tend to overlook is that they think that's the only way they're going to make money on the property. That is the main way, right? You get cash flow from your property after all expenses, and that's the number one way. But there are several other ways that you make money through depreciation, tax write-offs. The property is appreciating. And also you're paying down the mortgage principal. So those are other factors to consider, but this is just kind of the main baseline metric that people use when they're buying with leverage.
That's it. And finally, there's also when you do get leverage, depending on what the interest rate is on that loan, is whether or not your cash on cash return will be better getting a mortgage, so putting 20% down versus paying all cash. Right now, where interest rates are at, they're extremely low. So you'll actually get a better return putting 20% down, paying for that mortgage, than if you actually bought the property all cash. So that's it for cash on cash returns. If you guys have any other questions, please let us know. Our contact information is below. And also, please hit the subscribe button. We'll be posting new videos here frequently, so you can get a little notification.